Tax season has officially begun.
A lot of people are filing already. I think we roughly about 2,000 returns that are filed already.
According to Revenue Tax Director John Camacho, employers are required by law to provide the W-2 forms to their employees by January 31st. And while it appears many have filed already, Camacho says it's comparatively less than this time last year.
But for this tax season, every, everybody started a little bit late compared to last year because there were some laws that were not actually passed, and there's a slight delay with the IRS on some of the schedules and the forms and the rates.
Camacho says Revenue Tax does not have Guam-specific income tax forms, but updated forms and instructions will be available by Monday. The current IRS forms have sections that do not apply to Guam, such as tax credits or fees related to the Affordable Care Act, better known as Obamacare. Guam, as you recall, was exempt from the implementation of Obamacare last July.
But we just caution them that all those sections that don't apply for Guam, that it may delay their return, because if they claim something, then we'll have to communicate them to make sure that they're aware that they can't claim this stuff or any credits.
And while the tax filing deadline isn't until April 15th, Camacho says several island residents have decided to file earlier as tax refunds are being paid faster and on a first in, first out basis.
By fiscal year, I believe we paid roughly out for FY14 about 139, $140 million of tax refunds, and this year again we want to be on top of it, and want to make sure that we timely pay out those refunds.
The last payout of refunds covered up to December 31st, 2014. So when can we expect the first batch of tax refund payments?
I know basically the intent is to try and get the refunds out quickly. I know DOA is putting aside funds as required by law. I think the ratio, right, is around 25 to 27 cents per every dollar that is collected for income tax is put aside for the refund.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.